Okay, so before I say anything about this feels quite introspective. It feels quite spiritual to me. It feels like I'm getting lots of things turning around, people coming back. It feels like an ascension. It might be that that's what's happening to you here, a spiritual ascension. So I have to say that first of all. This might be a bit of an abstract, internal spiritual kind of a reading. It feels like that already. So I just want to prepare you for that, because I think some people are going to really understand this and some people may not. So I just want you to get that in the beginning, because I'm feeling that right away. You've got the moon card here. You've got the star on this chariot, you've got the world, you've got, the high priestess, lots of spiritual cards. So, and lots of waiting and things like that, people coming back around from the past, which is what happens when you go through this. So I just want to warn you right now. So looking at this chariot, you can see this man in the chariot, he's really closed off. He's in his box. Also, he's got this star on his head. So this is about transforming to something you want to do. It's about manifesting. It's about moving forward spiritually, which is exactly what I'm seeing. And what's really interesting is you've got the chariot right at the start, and then you've got the world right at the end. So you're moving into a new world spiritually. I'm getting that right away. Also, I'm getting a manifestation. I'm getting something that you've been trying to manifest for a long, long, long time. It's a big shift. I'm getting traveling. I'm getting a place. It feels like, oh, I'd love to be in this place. I can see myself there. It's like you picture yourself, you shut your eyes, you can see yourself walking around the streets, you can see yourself in your new place that you'll be living in, day to day, getting up in the morning, having a coffee, whatever you drink in the morning, and just living your life in this place. But then there's a part of you that's like, can I ever get there? It feels like a dream. I don't know if I can get there. So this is what you're manifesting right now. You are 100% able to go to this place and do this thing. But right now, so you're going into that manifestation if that's you. I just want to say that. Big reading here. And also you're transforming yourself spiritually. The two are coming together. So you're transforming spiritually, and that's how you're going to get to this manifestation if that's you. Now, the first part of going through this is keeping yourself to yourself. And again, with this chariot, he's closed off. He's got this box around him. I think that's you right now. So if this is you, you'll be feeling quite sensitive right now. You'll be feeling like, I just want to retreat right now. I don't want to talk to anyone right now. And then as you go through this, you'll be exposed to more and more people. Because what's going to happen is, at the moment, you're thinking to yourself, you're manifesting, you're in that state where you want to be by yourself, your mind's going around. And as time goes on, more and more people are going to be in front of you, and you're going to be able to differentiate between who you want to bring with you to this next stage spiritually and who you want to leave behind. This is a big thing I'm seeing here. I hope this is making sense to you. So what's happening now is you're preparing for what's to come. You're preparing for this victory in the world card, this thing you want to manifest. You're preparing for literally moving, traveling, if this is what you want to do, if that's the thing you want to manifest, and you're preparing to travel inside yourself, which is spiritually. So at the moment, I think you've got lots of old energy inside you. You might be having very, very vivid dreams right now. So being closed off and having those dreams, if you're having lots and lots of vivid dreams, that's a part of removing old energies from inside you. So if you're having lots of dreams right now, which is what the moon card can be about sometimes, it's about getting rid of the old energies and bringing them up to the surface, thinking about them in your mind and in your heart and spiritually, thinking, do I want to bring this with me? Do I want to leave this behind? So there's lots of this happening. And again, when you go through this process, you're going to find that people are going to come back from the past and bring themselves up to you again. And you're going to say, Do I want this person in my life anymore? Do I want this energy here anymore? Let's see. So that's what's going to happen. So if you're having people come back from the past, or if you're thinking about people from the past coming back into your life, in your dreams, in your head, in memories, that might be what's happening to you. So I'm getting a specific dream here for someone. I know it's very specific. I'm getting a dream of a home. It's like a home you used to live in. And you kind of picture yourself in this home. I'm seeing the kitchen, definitely the kitchen, living room. Maybe it's open. And I'm seeing you in that home having a dream about that. So I think what's happening there is, at that time in your life, I think you were with someone. And this is an ex love connection. And I think this is a bit of a warning that this person is going to come back and give you a message, if that's you. I'm seeing this really, really, really clearly. Now, you've got the Page of Pentacles right under this. And pages can be messages, literally. So the thing about this page is, though, he's a little bit naive. You know, he's a little bit light-hearted. He doesn't really understand the ways of the world. Pages can be teenagers as well. So I think this is an ex that's come back a few times. And I think when they come back, you know, the thing is, this person really hurt you back in this time. They really, really hurt you. Maybe something was said publicly, because I'm seeing something being said in front of people. It might have been on social media, or they might have humiliated you on social media. Maybe they moved in with someone else and they announced it on social media. I don't know. It's something like that. Very public, very, very, very hurtful. But I think what they do is they come back into your life, and I think they've done this a few times. They've just messaged you with this very, hey, how are you, light-hearted kind of thing. And you're really angry about that. You're like this man in the Seven of Wands, which is right above this page. And it literally looks like he's fighting off the page. You can see that. So to the page, he's like, oh, everything's fine. Everything's light. It's springtime. You know, we're all light-hearted here. And you're like the Seven of Wands. You're like, no, fighting this off. No, I don't want to see this ex anymore. This reminds me of bad things. I don't want this anymore. So that's a warning to you that they are going to come back into your life. And I think you're going to be 100% sure that you don't want this person back again. So just a little warning that this person might come back into your life. Well, I think they are actually. So yeah, just be aware of that. And you might want to block because you're trying to get yourself together spiritually. You're trying to kind of get your head clear. So I think after this, I don't think you'll hear from them after this, actually. I think that might be the end of this, because you're ascending spiritually. And so I think this might be the last time this person comes back in, which I think will be a relief for you. But yeah, they are coming back in. So if that's you, if you know who that is. Right, I'm getting something else here. It's a dream-like thing. It feels like someone's trying to even up the score, even up the scale. It feels like not justice, but it's like someone's apologizing or making an amends or something like that. There's no justice card here. Yeah, it feels like a woman. Okay, I think this might be a message about someone that's not on this earth, actually. So if you don't like this kind of message, just go forward now. Some people don't like these kinds of messages, and I don't want to upset anyone, so go forward if you don't like this message. Okay, it feels quite heavy, actually. I just have to warn you. So there's a woman here, and curly hair, very curly hair. She feels as if this is you, if you know who this is, I'm getting this, oh, it's very heavy. I'm getting this, I should have listened to you. I should have listened to you. I didn't listen to you. That's my biggest regret. My biggest regret in my life is that I didn't listen to you. I'm getting a teenager. Might have been when you were a teenager, something happened. I'm getting a teenager reaching out to this woman. She should have listened. That's what I'm getting. My regret is I didn't listen. My regret is I didn't listen to you. Yeah, there's a picture, there's a painting, very, very small painting on the wall, and it feels like it's in a bedroom wall of this woman. I don't know what that is. But yeah, there was a lot that was pushed under the carpet in this family. So this is a relative. Things were pushed under the carpet. She wished they weren't pushed under the carpet. She wished she have listened. Lots of remorse, lots of apologies, lots of regrets. So I hope that makes sense to someone. It feels like they've been carrying this around. It feels like you've carried this around. Please let go of this if you can. Maybe you can't. I don't know what it is. It feels very heavy. But what I want you to know is there's regret around this woman, if that makes sense to you. I hope that helps you in some way. It might not. I don't know. It just feels very heavy. That's just the message I'm getting. Very, very difficult. So, yeah, I don't want to say any more about that. It feels quite difficult. So, and I don't want to keep upsetting people. So, maybe I shouldn't have said that. That's just what I was getting. Anyway, I'll move on from this now. I won't say any more about that now. Okay. And I think if you are going through a spiritual ascension, a lot of these kinds of things can come up as well. So, yeah, I won't say any more about that. All right. So, okay. So the first card you've got for your present is this King of Swords here. Yeah. Super sharp instincts. Look at this sword. They're your instincts, like this sword. And you know, this king is up in a mountain, so he can see everything that's going on around him. So you're going to have people around you. They're going to come up around you now at some time in your future now, or it's in the moon card as well. People popping up, and they're going to show themselves for what they truly are. So the people who are fantastic for you, lovely, really beautiful, clean souls, they're going to come up and show themselves to you. You're going to say, right, I know who that is. I want to bring that person with me. The people who are hiding things that aren't good, they're going to show themselves to you as well. And you're going to have this big sword. You're going to be able to cut through that. The other thing I'm getting here is a lot of people around you. I'm getting this in your past because I'm going back into your past again. A lot of people when you were growing up saw you as very different to them, especially in your family. I'm getting lots of family here for you. And you felt that as well. You felt that difference between yourself and a lot of people in your family. And I think, you know, just looking back to the Seven of Wands again over there on the left there, it's interesting that's in your past actually, because I'm getting this with your family, a lot of people around you when you're growing up. A lot of these people thought in a more logical way and you thought in a more spiritual way. And you felt that difference very, very deeply when you're growing up, especially at school, especially around your family. It's like, I feel very different to the people around me. Very, very different. I'm not like them. I think in a different way. And I think there were times where you thought, no, maybe I should change myself. Maybe I should fit in. And I think you did try to a few times, but you couldn't really do that. And I think now, even now, you don't fit in with a lot of people around you. But now it feels like you've come to peace about that. You've come to clarity about that. It's like, right, I know I don't. I'm happy with who I am. It's fine. And the thing is, if you're ascending spiritually and if you're ascending physically into this manifestation where you're moving into this new place, it doesn't matter, because the people that don't fit in with you and the people that you don't fit in with, they're not coming with you. They're not coming with you when you go to this new place, if that's you, manifesting that, and they're not coming with you spiritually. The right people that are around you, the people that you know are pure in their heart, they're coming with you. That's what I'm seeing. And yeah, you can see this. You're going up this level, this new level. I don't like to say level when it comes to spirituality, but that's really the only way I can think of to describe this. But you've got the High Priestess over there in your future, and not many people get to that level. You know, I have to be honest, it can be a bit isolating actually. But yeah, if that's you, if you've been getting these dreams, this isolation feeling, lots of people coming back into your life, lots of memories coming back, good, bad and everything else, lots and lots of very strong intuition, that's why. It's because you're going through this. Very difficult, but very important time for some people here who are listening to this. And I know when you go through the worst of this, it doesn't feel like that, especially when people show you their worst. But they're showing you their worst so that you can see their worst, so that it's not hidden anymore. It's up in the surface, coming up to the surface. You can see that and you can say, right, I know you now. I have clarity about you. I don't want you around me. So that's what I'm getting there. So yeah, I know this is a very deep reading. I could see that right from the start. It was going to go a bit that way, a little bit abstract. I really just hope this is making sense to the right people here. So anyway, okay, I'm looking at this Hanged Man now, and I'm looking at this and the Six of Cups together. So there's waiting with this Hanged Man, and also the Hanged Man can be about a surprise, you know, with his hands behind his back. It can be, I've got a surprise for you. So there is a surprise here. Yeah, there's a surprise here. Someone's coming into your life very quickly. They're coming back into your life. Now, it's not this axe that keeps on coming back that I was seeing in the Page of Pentacles, because you know they always come back. It's not them. This is someone completely different. It's someone you've shut a door on. This is what I'm getting. It's like you thought something was going to happen. You thought you were going to get together. You thought you had love with this person. And I'm getting a sacrifice here, because sometimes, you know, the Hanged Man can be about sacrifice. So I think what happened was you're getting closer and closer and closer to this person, if you know who this is. Getting closer to this person. And there was someone between you, or there was something between you, and I think it was someone, and they wouldn't let go of this person. Now, I don't know if it was a third party, I don't know if it was a relative, I don't know if it was a friend, but it was someone that was coming between you, and I think you had lots of arguments or whatever, you had disagreements, and in the end, they just wouldn't give up this person or this thing or whatever this was. It could be a thing, could be a drug, could be a habit. It feels like a person though. So I think what happened was you said to them, no, unless you drop this thing, I can't move forward with you. And I think in the end they didn't do that, and you moved on. So yeah, whoever that is, if you know who that is, they're coming back in. It's a big surprise, and it feels a bit mixed actually, because I think firstly it's a surprise and you kind of don't know how to feel about this. It's almost like, yeah, your mind and your heart's going to be flipped upside down, I think, like this Hanged Man. It's like, oh, I wasn't expecting you. Okay, now I've got to think about this all over again, because I shut a door on this relationship and now it's opening again, and I kind of don't know how I feel about this. So it's definitely someone you know. I'm getting that really clearly. It's someone you've had feelings for before, because the Six of Cups is about reunions, and you've got the Six of Cups down the bottom here. So, yeah, very mixed. I'm getting a very mixed feeling, a very mixed reaction from you. And I think even after the initial surprise, and that's all died down, I think you might still be a bit mixed up about this in your head. So, what I can say is when they contact you, it feels really sweet actually. They'll be very nice, very sweet, it feels very respectful, and you know, they're not going to rush you, they're not going to be difficult or anything like that. It feels very, very nice, very warm, very nice feeling. But you know, because you've got the Hanged Man above this, I think the message is take your time, don't make any rash decisions around this. I'm not getting anything negative around them. What I am seeing is they've dropped whatever this is that was between you before. Again, yeah, it might be a person they've dropped, because if you look at the Six of Cups, I don't know if you can see, I'll just move it up so you can see. Just on the left hand side, it's very, very small. There's a person walking away and leaving these two people behind. So it looks like they've left this other person behind, or this obstacle behind, and now they feel as if they're ready to come and, you know, be with you or talk to you again, like these two people here. So they've been waiting and waiting with this Hanged Man. Now this person's gone, or this obstacle's gone, and now they feel as if they're ready to approach you now. And it's a big surprise. It's like a big blast from the past. You're like, oh, right, okay, I'm really mixed up. I have to get my head around this. So, yeah, so I'm not getting any negativity. Once again, I'm not getting that from them. Because this is a beautiful, beautiful scene here. Very beautiful. But I am getting mixed feelings from you. So definitely take your time until you've got more clarity. Because some people are coming back into your life and you'll know right away, no, I don't want them. Some people are going to come back and surface, and you'll say, yes, I do want them. So there's people like this person where you're like, oh, I don't know. And so for that, wait until you get that clarity, because you're going up a level spiritually, and then later on you'll know that. So that's what I'm seeing there, if that makes sense to you. Okay, so the first card you've got for future is this Moon card. So very, very spiritual card. This is a very deep card. It can be a bit of a disturbing card. Again, it can be about dreams. So I think you're going to have more and more dreams if this is you as you go on this journey. I'm seeing quite vivid dreams. I'm seeing some quite difficult dreams. So if you have difficult dreams, even nightmares, just know that these things are coming up to the surface so they can disappear out of your life. It's like your mind sorting things. It's like your spirit sorting things. You're sorting through what you want to bring with you, and you're sorting through what you want to leave behind so that you can go on this journey. So I hope that makes sense to you. And also I think this is about not old, but people coming back, coming up to the surface, and you're thinking, wow, that's a horrible, I didn't know they were like that, this horrible person, I'm going to have to leave them behind. I'm specifically seeing a friend here, and I think you've had a friend around you, if this is you, that you had a bit of a I'm not sure feeling around. It's like, oh, I don't know, I'll keep them in my life, I'll give them a new chance. I don't know, I've just got that feeling. I think that's going to come to the surface if you feel like that around a friend. It's going to come up to the surface. You're going to see their true colours, and I think you're going to have to say goodbye to a friend. I'm seeing a specific person here. So there are a lot of people here you're going to say goodbye to, but a lot of people you're bringing with you. And that's the positivity. Very hard time. This is a very hard stage in this process. And, I think you'll realise how important this is, and that you needed to go through this when you look back on this time. Because if you look at this Moon card, you can see these two watchtowers here. And you probably won't realise how important that time is until you look back and you see that. But yeah, the next stage then, after that, is the High Priestess. So that's the higher level of spirituality that you're going into. Absolutely beautiful. So you can see that progression there, all the way down there, and you're progressing into that World card. So yeah, the other thing is, right next to this High Priestess, you've got this Hanged Man on the left. So when this connection comes in, I'm seeing this really strongly again. Really wait until you've got this new level of clarity, until you make a decision about them. There's just a little warning that might come up here that I'm just getting about them, because sometimes, again, the Hanged Man can be about hiding things. And I'll just put that down so you can see he's got his hands behind his back once again. So it might be that even though they've got rid of this other person or this obstacle, there might still be something else they're hiding, and you've got very sharp instincts right now. And if you have that mixed up feeling that you're not sure about someone, that's an indication that there might be something that they are hiding. Also, the High Priestess can be about things that are hidden. So wait and see, it might not be that, but wait and see, there's a possibility it might be that. So just kind of put that on hold and see how that goes. Again, with that Hanged Man there, the waiting. But yeah, what they want is, they want to start back to the start with you. They want to go back to that time before you had that obstacle in the way, before all that happened. They want to go back to the start. That's what the World card can be, all the way back around to the start of the world again. So that's what they want with you. But for you, this World card represents where you're going. And if you look in the middle, this woman's all by herself. So you're at the center of things now. You're going somewhere spiritually, you're going somewhere physically, you're manifesting this thing. If you wanted to manifest this place, this is the Victory card. This is showing you again that you are getting there. And you can see at the start again, the Chariot, the man in the Chariot has this star on his head. That's where he wants to go, and that's where you're ending in the World card, in the Victory. So anyone that comes for you in love, anyone that wants love with you, they're going to have to follow where you're going. So they're going to have to work around you. You're not going to work around anyone else anymore where you're going. They're going to have to work around you. You're at the center of things now, with this World card here.